Greetings, Lake 127 community. I wanted to send out this message just to touch base with their families in the larger community, to review where we're at right now with our school closure, tell you what we know, and tell you what we don't know right now. First of all, here's where we're at. The district will use emergency days the week of March 16th through March 20th. Students and staff are out of the building, and no instruction will occur, electronic or otherwise. Similarly, spring break is from March 23rd through March 27th. Students and staff are out of the building, no instruction will occur, electronic or otherwise. However, students will work outside the school building on e-learning lessons the week of Monday, March 30th through Friday, April 3rd. Staff will also be working outside of the building. All extracurriculars, including athletics and fine arts, are canceled through at least until Monday, April 6th. Deep cleaning will commence throughout both of our buildings at this time. Now, during this closure, we will have representatives at each building to meet any needs that might arise, but we are strongly encouraging students, parents, and staff to stay out of the buildings unless it's absolutely necessary. I would strongly suggest calling ahead if you need to enter the buildings at this time. Personally, I would like to implore everyone to take this situation seriously. Even though there haven't been too many verified cases of COVID-19 in Lake County, that doesn't mean the virus isn't in our corner of the world. It just means there hasn't been widespread testing yet. We just don't really know. I am certainly not a medical doctor or an epidemiologist, but this appears to be the recommendation of public health officials. Just because you may be young and healthy, that doesn't mean you can't get this virus and give it to someone who's more vulnerable. Part of the reason we have closed our school buildings is because of our national responsibility to encourage social distancing as much as we can. Having hundreds of students in the cafeteria and the hallways is not the way to blunt the spike of community spread, as the lingo goes. We also want to make sure students are ready to learn and not worrying about their health or the health of their families. If students are worried about that, they're not able to learn. So please think of your moms, your dads, your grandmas, your grandpas, vulnerable people in your community, people who may have suppressed immune systems for a variety of reasons. I have 2 people in my immediate family in my life who are susceptible, and I would guess most people have someone in their lives too. I implore you to take the advice of credible health officials. So, please continue to wash your hands, cover your cough. Definitely stay away from people if you feel you're symptomatic, but please consider staying in as much as possible. Binge some TV, read a book, play some Uno, build something with Legos, I don't know, or maybe talk to your family. Maybe make a phone call to somebody who might be isolated. This could be a tough and a lonely time for some vulnerable people. So we still don't know how long this closure is going to last. Our teachers are preparing for the start of e-learning again on Monday, March 30th through at least Friday, April 3rd. Classes will tentatively resume Monday, April 6th. I'm not trying to alarm anyone. Schools in Illinois may be closed longer than March 30th, as Governor Pritzker mandated, or in our case, past April 6th. We don't know. Other states have already canceled classes for longer than we have. Right? We'll be monitoring the situation closely, as will the governor's office, I'm sure. As soon as there is any change, if there is any change, we will let you know. Here's also what we don't know right now. We don't know about extracurriculars and practices, which are tentatively scheduled to resume Monday, April 6th again. We don't know about field trips. We don't know about other events yet, and that means sports awards, scholarship presentations, and graduation. I've gotten a number of questions about graduation, and understandably so. Right now, the date of graduation has not changed. Right now, we haven't made any changes to anything past April 6th. If we believe there will be any changes, we will alert our families and our community as soon as possible. We absolutely understand how important all of these events are, particularly graduation, for our students and our families, and for us in the school as well. We also don't quite know about the end of the school year just yet. Typically, emergency days get tacked onto the end of the school year, but this is a new situation. So how these days are to be counted and whether or not they have to be made up, that's being discussed as we speak at the state level, and with the input of educators I respect greatly. We definitely have some really good local representation in on these discussions, and again, we will let you know as soon as we know anything. What we do know is this has been a tough couple of weeks. We've had to cancel trips. We've had to cancel athletic competitions, practices, rehearsals, and performances. Things that our staff and our students have worked very, very hard on. So we mourn for the performances that we didn't see and the opportunities our students weren't able to participate in. We definitely did not make these decisions lightly, but we felt they were necessary. However, What I want our students and our families to know is that we're going to get through this. We in District 127 are here for you, and we will do everything we can to help in this difficult time. We also know we cannot wait for our students and staff to return. You are the reason we do this. You are the reason we are here. And we're already planning the celebrations we're going to have when our doors open, when we see your smiling faces again, and we can get back to the business of learning together. So I'd like to ask you to visit d127.org/updates often, as we will be building that site out constantly. Any messages that are sent out by the district will be displayed there, as well as FAQs, COVID-19 resources, and links to any relevant health organizations. So, more to come. We will update the community as soon as we can about any changes or any relevant information that we come across. Thank you very much. Have a great day.